why has Jiribam become ground zero? I think that's the question which people should be asking. The question which we are asking is, how come Jiribam has become ground zero? How come cookies or militants are operating there? Chief Minister has already written the letter. Why houses have been torched? Who torched the houses? उन 600 families का क्यों होगा? Who is trying to create land for a particular community? I am not sitting here to say this community is involved, that community is involved, but the fact of the matter is that houses have been torched there. 600 people had to go to Assam. So the question is, why Jiribam is the ground zero? Do we have an answer, Suhas? Why Jiribam is a ground zero?
Well, I think the first question should be asked to the Chief Minister. If you were aware that there are 200 odd cookie militants, what instructions have you issued with respect to that information, and why no action has been taken to the point that your own convoy has been attacked? So the accountability has to be from that particular information, because if no action has been taken despite specific information is published in the Hindu, then there will be questions, and those questions possibly will answer if the white Jiribam has become the ground zero.
No, I want to know from you, because the reason why is this is so democratic. We are streaming it and people are saying that the question you should ask is why Jiribam is the ground zero. So that is why I asked you. Maybe sometimes with people sitting in the studio miss the bigger picture. People are saying, ask the question why Jiribam is the ground zero. You are the expert with me. I'm just asking you why Jiribam is the ground zero.
No, I mean, I would say, this kind of beheading has been taking place in many places. The moment what to say, it takes place, that particular place can become ground zero. Earlier it was More, now it's Jiribam. It can be anywhere else. It just requires one particular spot.
So who are the ones, Suhas, who are burning houses and all? I mean, why is this a massive exodus of 600 plus family? I mean, is there more to it that we are missing, or can you explain that thing as well?
Well, I mean, if a particular community is being, or has fled to neighboring Assam, obviously they are being targeted. So it would be the people from the other side.
Because I think the word which need to be used is, let me be a participant in this debate. General Sivaj, there's sort of an ethnic cleansing that is taking place. The Maiti houses have been burned there. When we say that the cookies have been harmed there, the Maiti houses have been burned there. The Maitis are the refugees in Jiribam. The Maitis are the one who are in Assam. That is the problem. So why ethnic cleansing is taking place? I think it's it's like you are targeting a particular community, and in this case, a particular community is being targeted in Jiribam. General.
Yeah, looks like that. Possibly the relief camp which is being made in Jiribam is mainly of Maitis. And as on today, when the Chief Minister is going to Jiribam to see this relief camp, and his convoy has been attacked, obviously the one which would have attacked must be from the other group. But the point which is coming is why the situation is not able to bring under control, whether it is Maitis or cookies. As far as the security apparatus is concerned, anyone who is taking law in the hand should be accordingly handled. Now the question which is very rightly brought out.
But General Saab, the real issue is people are killing to clear the land. To clear the land, that's the issue. There are 600 refugees. Houses have been burned. The Delhi Maiti Coordinating Society has expressed outrage. The Maiti Heritage Society has also come out saying that these Maiti houses have been burned. I mean, there was a violence against cookie. We ran program for 30 days.
Absolutely.
But today, the Maitis are the refugees.
That's the problem which is coming. The point is, there are certain places where Maitis are in the relief camp. There are certain places where cookies are in the relief camp. And the government is not able to control the violence, because in case if Maitis are in the relief camp, they are attacked by the other group and the militant group of that, and they are already charged, they are with the weapon. And if it is cookie refugee camp, then they are attacked by the other group. So the question which is coming is, the whole situation has become complex, and very rightly brought out that this election result has thrown many other questions. And therefore, we must now take the holistic view and de novo handle the security situation in Manipur. We are thinking that the situation is improving, but certainly it doesn't seem to be. On ground, it remains lull for some days, and again some violence takes place. But point is the violence will not able to be controlled until and unless these weapons are taken out from the society. And you can only take out the weapons from the society in case you do operation. And the operation has to be done by unified command, and they have to be transparent and objective. The people should understand the security forces belong to the nation. They do not belong to any group. They are not biased. They are not influenced. That is what you have to bring out in hearts and mind of the local populace, and including Assam Rifle. These are the one forces which are owned by the central government. They will act and operate as for the interest of the nation, not as per the interest of a particular community. I suppose that lesson has to be brought in Manipur. It's not coming in the sense it is not Metis versus Kuki now. It is not that only Metis or Kuki is been targeted. It is either of them whenever the opportunity arises, and it looks to be that the militant group on the either side are motivated, activated and charged, and they are having weapons. So it is not that one community is basically a victim. It is both these communities
So
are victims.
I'll just confine myself to Jiribam. I'll just confine myself to Jiribam, because in Jiribam the Maiti houses have been burnt. The Maiti community has been displaced, and the Maiti positions have been attacked.